And today on Have a Knife Day, we're here to talk about knives. So this is the second Randall knife out of a 3 Randall knife series. And I'm going to put up in the descriptions links to the history of Randall knives. And, you know, to be quite honest with you, there are some videos done about the history of Randall knives that I really enjoyed watching. So I'm going to put those in the links in the descriptions so you can check out at your leisure. So we're looking at this beautiful, beautiful leather sheath. It says 12/8, so that's a model 12 with an 8-inch blade, embossed with Randall made knives, Orlando, Florida. And the good thing is they're leather sheaths. I can wear them on the way I like to wear them, on a belt, and not be covered by a shirt, because that would just be wrong. And it does come with a sharpening stone. So we're gonna pop this puppy up, this little bear. It's about the bare necessities, the quintessential test of these. So check this out. Now, I usually get my Randall knives from one of two places, from eBay, or in this case, from Arizona Custom Knives. And I have had nothing but good experiences from both. But the last knife that I purchased, my third and possibly my final Randall, you know, that's what she said, is on my hip right now, and it did also come from Arizona Custom Knives. So we're looking at this. We're seeing Randall made, Orlando, Florida, and that says S, and that's not for super, that's for stainless steel. Check out the spacers, the handle, the butt cap. Loving the spacers. And are you asking me if this is sharp? Yes, it is. That's right. That is really fantastic. I'm going to set this right here. Now, this overview comes from Arizona Custom Knives itself, and it goes thusly. This model 12-8 Bear Bowie from Randall Made Knives features a satin finished stainless steel blade with a sharpened top edge, and a helicopter too, a helicopter flying overhead. With a sharpened top edge, 0.215 inch blade stock, and 1.692 inch blade depth. Hidden tang construction. The handle has a forward curved brass guard and butt cap, single finger grip style black linen micarta grip with red, white, blue spacers. Lanyard hole at the butt comes with a brown leather sheath and original paper wrappings. Excellent condition. Now I'm going to read something from Jason Randall. I've asked this question before, and it goes thusly. If you look right up there, your knife steel. Oh, okay, this comes from the model one, but this references what the S stands for. Your knife steel is O1 tool steel. If it was a stainless steel knife like this one, the S would be next to or built into the regular trademark. Currently, we use O1, 440B, and 154CM, and that comes from Jason Randall himself. That's right. And I wanted to share with you this picture. So the really interesting thing about Randall knives is they have many. If you want to wait 5 years directly, you can customize the heck out of a Randall knife, from butt caps and handle materials and all sorts of things. So we look at this Model 12 Bear Bowie, 8-inch blade of quarter stock, 1 5/8 inch wide. The top cutting edge is sharpened approximately 5 1/4 inches. Brass double forward curved hilt, approximately 5-inch leather handle. Duraluminum butt cap on the picture, this one being brass. Designed on special order for a big game sportsman who planned to use it for hunting. Upon request, available in stainless steel. And wow, it is everything. You know me, I'm a very big fan of Bowie knives. And check, 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 check. That's right, triple check. So from here, we're going to be looking at this forward curved double hilt, available on most models except 17, 18, 22, 25, and 27. And that's an extra. This was an extra $30 option. Now for this, as you can see, single finger grip shape handle, and you can see the options that it is available on. This was a $30 option. Now we're going to see that this is a micarta handle, a dense laminate of fabric and phenolic resin veined in color. Very rugged, one of the most durable handle materials. Size and color availability will vary. And you can see this does come in green or maroon. That is correct. The wrist thong handle is drilled and flared on butt end in a fine quality nylon. Thong is attached, not available on scalloped or smooth coolie cap or flange scalloped butt cap. Also available on all handles without butt caps. And let's take a look at this. Now, as far as the stainless steel, what is 440B steel good? Is 440B steel good for knives? Description: 440B is most famous for being used by Randall Knives as their stainless steel. The stainless steel alloy has less edge holding than 440C, but is a little tougher. It is a much better blade steel than 440A. Now going forward, I found this. Now there is a Randall Knife book out there, history and things like that. It's a couple $100. So and for the present moment, I'm going to forego purchasing that book. But I have a quote, and I'll put the link to the quote up in the descriptions. Well, at least I'll do my best to try. The first order for this knife, Bear Bowie, was recorded in the journal on 6 February 1964, with 9 more orders following during the next 6 months. This is quite impressive for one of the most expensive Randall models, especially when it wasn't even listed in the current catalog. These orders appear to have been the direct result of one magazine article in the February 1964 issue of Argosy magazine. I hope I said that right. Of the 4 pages, 2 contain color photographs of 14 different Randall knives, while the remaining 2 pages were pretty well covered by 4 large black and white pictures. One of the smaller pictures on the second page of the color photos is of an unusual Bowie type knife with a uniquely attractive shape and blade. Zan's caption read, "A hefty college student ordered this rugged Bowie knife because he wanted to kill a bear with its 8-inch blade." I'd like to see how that turned out. All evidence indicates that this one color picture and short description led to a flurry of inquiries at Randall, the firm orders for expensive knives we spoke of, and also gave a name to this suddenly popular, previously unknown style of Randall knife, the Bear Bowie. Fantastic. Of course, right now I'm going to ask you to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, you are the bricks that build up the foundation of this channel. The product details: blade length is 8 inches, overall length 13.25, weighing in at 16.2 ounces. This is previously owned. I currently own it. Additional specs: has sheath, hidden tang, stainless steel, clip point, metallic micarta. Man, I tell you what. Here, I found one more thing for you. Stainless steel blade. A special high carbon 1% stainless steel blade not obtainable in ordinary knives. The same stainless steel specified by NASA for knives used by Gemini astronauts. Immune to the effects of salt water. Designated with an S. Standard on models. You could read it yourself because I'm not going to do it for you. And there you go. plenty of fascinating details and everything. Gee whiz, when you see the next knife I'm going to be doing it, I'm going to have a couple other knives with it, just to show you, give you an understanding of the family grouping and of course military history. There you go. And by gosh, I was wearing this the other day in a coffee shop, and a friend of mine from the gym, yes, occasionally I do go to the gym, maybe not as much as I used to, but there you go. And he's like, hey, is that knife you're talking about? And I said, no, but you want to see it? And he's like, yeah, so here it is. Pulling out a blade at a coffee shop and just having a good time sharing a beautiful, fine quality knife with one of my friends. Gee whiz. Gosh, I love these things. They're just completely fantastic. And this goes out to my friend Robert Redfeather. What do you think of this one? So pretty. I know your philosophy on knives might be a little bit different, but this is a darn neat knife. Darn neat knife. And remember, the best thing about a knife is when it's not cutting you. That's right. So with that in mind, I thank you so much for spending time here with me today, learning about these fantastic knives of American military heritage and history. Please do look into them more yourself and just enjoy the journey. That's right. And remember, when you go on a journey, always bring a knife. And as always, have a knife day.
Sent him to Afghanistan and then into Iraq. The bullet that came speeding out went deep into his rack. He hit the ground, but his grenade found enemy on track. He ain't gonna jump no more.